market's my canvas. Pine tree trader, that's the name, no need for the panic. Got my screens lit, watching the price move. Every tick, every chart, I'm in my groove. See an inside bar, that's a sign of a pause. The market's holding its breath, it's a break from the laws. Squeeze it up tight, coiling for a big move. I'm patient, I'm watching, got nothing to prove. Wait for the break, above or below. That's when I hit the gas, watch the profit grow. Apex funding on the line, my account's legit. Passing these challenges, ain't no time to quit. Inside out, outside in, that's the way we play. Taking that funding, stacking up profit every day. From pine tree trader to take profit, we're on a roll. Stratify's the platform, we're in full control. Now let's talk about the outside bar, it's a different scene. It's a power move, a sign of something keen. Engulfing the last one, showing dominance and might. The bears or the bulls, they're winning the fight. It's a reversal signal or a continuation of the trend. Gotta read the context all the way to the end. I'm with Take Profit Trader, they've got my back, giving me the capital, keeping me on track. No more small accounts, no more holding back. I'm a funded trader, there's no turning back. My trades are clean, my risk is tight. I'm living this life, shining so bright. Inside out, outside in, that's the way we play. Taking that funding, stacking up profit every day. From pine tree trader to take profit, we're on a roll. Tradify's the platform, we're in full control. Tradify's the engine, the charts are crisp and clean. Executing orders, a trading machine. Got my stops in place, my target high. Pine tree trader strategy.
What is up?
This ain't a gamble, it's a calculated art. Every setup I see, I'm playing my part. Yeah.
What is up? What is up? Let's get back to work. Lay in the house, Dean in the house, Discipline Trader, Fiber Splice, Orlando. What is up? Trading on Tilt. What is up, guys? What is going on? Rudy Scott. Oh, what am I going to trade? I think I'm going to trade a trade day, actually. How was everyone's weekend? Brian, what is up? Beach, what is up? Tactical reviews. Stonks only go up. That's true. Markets only go up, guys. Yo, Baki. What is good? All right, market's opening up in about 3-4 minutes. How'd you guys do Friday? Yo, J Val, what is up? Looks like a bear flag, possibly. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Bullet Pro Friday. Yeah, I had a pretty good day Friday. I think it was pretty good. Shone, what is up? All green, nice. Survived Friday, yeah. JC Trades in the house. Oh, nice, J Val. Yeah, I had a good day. On Friday. All right, 2 minutes before market opens. Alfred in the house. What's going on? Forgot. Let's see. Let's go, JC Trades. Bealonox payout locked in. Let's go. Jordan, what's going on? Harish, what's going on? All right. It's time to degen. Dawood, JD54. All right, market's open, guys. Good luck. Try to have a good week. We got let's check out the news real quick. News this week. Not much tomorrow. Not much Tuesday. Core PPI on Wednesday. CPI and unemployment on Thursday. And Friday, University of Michigan consumer sentiment. So that's what we got for news. Interesting if we hold this level here. See if it wants to push down. Hey, Taylor, what is up? Good to see you guys. Smash that like button if you guys are just tuning in. All right, breaking down a little bit here. Hey, John Walker in the house. Honest take. I'm gonna start a small live account. Let's go, Honest take. I like it. Good luck with that. Good weekend. Yeah, pretty good weekend. I got to watch my New England Patriots get smoked, but not a good first game. Started out, they looked really good, and then kind of fell apart. All right, see if we can push down here. 660s. Trying to figure out. I forgot how to find my credentials on trade day. Oh, I think it's my I remember. I know why. It's my sign-in password. That's why. There we go. There we go. All right, down to 661 here. We have a low of 655. Just trying to hold those 650s at the moment. Hey, Design, what is up? Bruno Mars is in Tiger Street tonight. I'm gonna take a stab short here, just 3 micros off the outside bar. Wide stop, 690. That's my stop. Been getting pretty good plays off that first outside bar like that, but we'll see. $126 people watching. Thank you so much for tuning in on Sunday night. You could be out there watching football, but you're here. Hopefully, maybe you're watching football and me at the same time, which is pretty awesome. Both Jordan? Nice. Let's go. Alright, about to low this break of this outside bar, but we'll see. Yeah, the market was pushing up pretty much all afternoon after the initial push down. Obviously very bearish Friday afternoon and that giant push down, and then it just kind of flagged up. So, like someone was saying earlier, this kind of looks like a giant bear flag, and I tend to agree. But we'll see if we can get a momentum play. I was trying to hold those 50s. So I'm working on a trade day account. I got rebuild. Well, I've had a massive headache for 2 days. All right, rejecting off the VWAP right now. Zaid, what is up? The one and only. What's going on, Zaid? Do I get rebuild every month on my funded account? No. I don't believe so. Huge fan, Zaid? Nice. No, I don't think you get rebuild. I get rebuild on, yeah, no, you don't get rebuild. I got rebuild on this one, on Buellanox. $15.75. It's eval. Buellanox kind of got beat up a little bit Friday. That was my one account that got beat up. My funded futures, my Top Step XFA, I made $1,800 on that. So that was a good day on my Top Step XFA. My funded futures up nicely on those accounts, 2 core accounts. On Friday. All right, so far it's trying to hold up that 50 level. Yeah, real solid first day on Top Step. $18.68. Yeah, only on evals, Dawood. Yep. Let me check it out. Oh, Gunkwit. Oh yeah, that's cool. Zach Nugent. Yeah, thanks for that design. Gunkwit is it's a little bit of a haul. But yeah, I definitely want to check him out sometime. He's pretty awesome. I've watched some YouTube videos of him. All right, Mark's pushing up a little bit. Paul, is this a pro count? No, this is a take profit trader eval. I just got rebuild on it for $99. It's an end of day account. Hey, Johnny FX, what is up? Yo, Mo. Hey, Red Candles, what is up? Come on. Not liking this trade so far. Went for the kind of the ORB break slash outside bar break here. And not really working out so far. Chilling, wait to see if your TP gets hit before going to bed. Nice, Johnny. No, Mo, I don't have any bias. So I like to come in fresh. I like to kind of see what the market's gonna give me. So I really don't like to have bias. But yeah. What size am I usually trades? 5 micros to 5 minis. Depending on the size of the or what I'm doing, but yeah, during New York I like to trade minis mostly. Yeah. But mostly minis, just one mini. Except during Asia, because Globex, because I kind of suck at trading Globex. But yeah, if I'm trying to pass like evaluations or anything like that, Mo, it's, you know, I'm 1 to 3 minis usually, or more, during New York session. On my funded accounts, I pretty much stick with 1 mini. I'll add 1 occasionally if I really start to get some momentum, depending on how I'm trading that day, really. Yeah, spread's a little wide. Let's take a look at gold. Gold's been moving like crazy. Oh, got a gap down in gold tonight. Gap down in gold. Yeah, exactly, Dawid. Yo! What is going on? I have no idea how to pronounce that name. Jose? Jasu? But what's going on? Yeah, I hope you guys are having a good night. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Not so much liking this trade. I feel like I should flip the switch. Similar to Jose, just with an additional U. Feline Futures, what is going on? How are you? Feels like it's gonna keep pushing. Like Josue. Josue. Just turning the 300 winner into a $29 on these shorts. I'm flat. Nice, Sean. Yeah, I thought it was going to keep going too, but... Looking for some green this week, Abre. Dark Side, what is up? Inside bar strategy. The first inside bar or just any inside bar. So basically, it just very simply, I just look for a break um, of an inside bar. Boy, it was pretty choppy on Friday afternoon, wasn't it? Nasty. So here's the first inside bar on Friday. I just look for a break here. So like on Friday I went short. Stop goes just above that candle, that inside bar. And I just look for 20 points on the first inside bar. And that's it. It is just that simple. So that first inside bar at 10:30 Eastern time. Long bias. Well, yeah. I could see it. It's acting like it's gonna do that grind continuation that it was doing Friday afternoon so far. Coin flip time? That's right. Do I only trade the first inside bar? No. I mean, I should, but no. I trade. I'll trade Harami candles, a little discretionary, throughout the day. But yeah, I definitely could just trade it first inside bar on a few accounts, which I probably should do. It's been paying big time lately. Looking to see if gold wants to fill the gap. Yeah. Small gap on the gold. Take a stab on the gold. See if we push up into that gap. Place to stop. Yeah, it really pushed down. Gold really had a nice push down at the market close. I think that was probably the sign. It kind of really sold off right at close. Looks like we're gonna stop out on the NASDAQ. Yeah, stopped out on the NASDAQ. NASDAQ pushing higher. Yo, what is up? Shoulda, woulda went long, yeah. TJP, what is up? Indian Burn, what is going on? F Gold, never forget. That's right. Design. Long gold. Up 250, you're done. Let's go, Johnny FX. Nice. NASDAQ kind of projecting off 700 there. All right, go pulling back to the VWAP. Boy, NASDAQ's just ripping higher. See if we get through that 23,700. We do have some gaps and inefficiencies up here. So I guess we probably look like it wants to take back some Friday's dump so far. Yo, Keith, what is up? Always goes up, never forget. That's right. Bottom of the hour here in 30 seconds. We got an inside bar before shorting. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to get it. Feels like we're just going to rip higher for now. Two large blocks at 92, 93 on ES. Where is ES? ES has some room as well. They're going 800s and NQ. We could. She is pushing. I'm in 2 minis on gold. That's a little bit dangerous. All right, bottom of the hour here. Soaked up the first block, second move to 94.25. I don't know. I don't know what an NQ is doing as far as anything on the heat map. Big order sitting up there, 720. 400 lot. $710s now. Got a 400 lot sitting at 720. So if we end up taking that out, 406 orders sitting there, 720. See if they pull those orders or move them. 300 lot at 740s now. I'd like to see a little pullback. I'd like to hop in long here. I might just push the button here in a second. Yeah, they're spoofing. They're spoofing those orders. Look right here. They had those orders sitting at 720. They put in a 300 lot at 740. They moved that 400 lot up to 745. Spoofing. Andrew, what is up? 5 minute EMA, 200 EMA at 724. Yo, Coach Fred in the house. You look at the same YouTube channel? Nice, Beach. Yeah. I normally don't. I only watch it during at night sometimes. I never watch it during the day. I don't know why. Up to 1,000 on evals. Let's go, Fred. Yo, Underground Wall Street. What is up? I'd like to get in on a little pullback here, but I'm just gonna hop in. Gold's still pushing down. This might be the end of this eval. Whew. I'm long on Buellanox as well. On eval. Degenning? Yeah, I am, Coach Fred, big time. Pulls back when we get in, yeah. Oh, no, it's all good, Coach Fred. I am a bit degenning right now. Couldn't get that gold breakout. Come on, NQ, come in and save the day. Oh, it's all good trading until it's just an eval. I don't want to blow it, but it's all good. Patrick, I saw some short. He was in like 153 contracts or something. Something like that. That would, with you know, across of multiple inside bar, across multiple Apex accounts. Very bullish inside bar here. Gotta get rid of these orders. Trading on tilt, yeah. It's alright, it just kind of oversized a bit. Got a nice fill on my Buellanox account, 708. That was a nice fill. Nice pop. 740, 745's got those large orders still sitting as of right now until they move them. Still long gold as well. That's why the account's down at the moment. Dabdow, why do I like Buellanox? Because, well, you know, I really like them. I mean, I've been getting tons of payouts with them lately. But I like them because of cheap evals. That's why I like them, Dabdow. That's it. I can pass an eval in a few seconds. That's why I like them. When they're 90% off, they're $15, and I full port them with 7 contracts. And I'll try to pass those accounts like real quick. That's kind of why I like them. But they don't really have the kind of the nonsense rules like you'll hear with Apex either. And but are they my favorite? No. Take Profit Trader, My Funded Futures, Top Step, those are my favorites. They're not the easiest to get a payout. You gotta trade them for 10 days. You have to get $4,100 to get a max payout of $1,500, which leaves you a pretty nice buffer, but you know, it's not the greatest. What is up, 7? You long gold? Me too. Keegan Murphy, what is up? Yeah, 7. That's one positive. Buellanox customer support is awesome. They've been awesome for a while and kind of under the radar for customer support. No cap after 3rd payout on Buellanox, yeah. Did I do any core funded resets on my funded futures? Yes, I did, Ethan. Yes, I did. And made $1,300 on 2 of them on day 1. So, which is okay. So I'm down. So the way I look at it, I'm down $400 on each one of those. If I can get 4 more days of $100, I'll take out $1,600. So then I'll profit what, $1,200 or so. That's how I look at it. 140. 140. All right, taking 1 off on NASDAQ. Trailing stop here. Oof. Just missed me by a tick there. He's trying to fill those orders, those large orders. I'm gonna trail this stop here. Alright, I'm stopped out completely on NASDAQ. I'm still down on the gold. Kind of got... Alright, I think I'm just going to close out the gold. Alright, down 189 on that account. Let's settle down a bit. Let's see if we can get another NASDAQ set up. Nice play off the first inside bar. Tried to go for a short off the first outside bar. Did not pay, obviously. And then, what, nice play off the first inside bar tonight. So a little flip the switch. Yeah, JC Trades, that was a nice trade. Gold lost 300 on gold, and more than 300 on gold. So I got stopped out of one contract. I was looking to fill that gap up there, which we might actually do it, but large, 800 lot, sitting up 755 now. So market's pushing higher. Yeah, 800 lot sitting at 755, 100 lot sitting at 765. So this is one of those nights where the heat map is really showing, and the market's just following it. Do I think the inside bars are better or both pretty much the same? Boy, it's kind of TJP. Sometimes, some days, you feel like the outside bars are what's really paying, you know? I think the outside bars are very powerful. But the problem with the outside bars is they tend to have a very wide stop. Like, even tonight, that was a 30-point stop. Because they're such large candles, because they're usually engulfing. So it's just one of those things. But I actually been doing a lot of studying this weekend. I've been studying up on some things. Just kind of hadn't really looked at the charts that much. I was just kind of reading up on some things, and I have some ideas. Don't really need it. I mean, I have an edge, but kind of looking at a few things with the YM and ES as well. Some initial balance plays, some 15-minute ORB plays with the YM, that kind of stuff. Also been looking at engulfing candles. So basically where a candle engulfs the body of the previous candle. Let's see if I can find one. This is one right here at 850. So it peaked above, and then it came down and then closed and engulfed the body of this candle here. And the idea is you would go short off the body, stop goes above, and then, you know, target wherever you're gonna target. But I've been looking at the bodies of the candles lately. So I don't know. Homework. I was doing homework. Inside bar in gold. It is an inside bar in gold. Kind of tricky though. I think I'll take it though. Design says no, but I'm gonna take it. Stop at 330. This would be a nice trade if we could push up into the gap off this trade. That'll be a nice play. Oh, I didn't get filled. I didn't get filled. Alright, I'm marking it in. Don't know how well, I mean, you can see it working pretty good. Inside bars on gold, it works okay sometimes. Haven't really done much back testing or anything on it. Thank you, Seven. Hey, Corey the Phone Trader's in the house. What is up? Yeah, no problem, JD54. Great first inside bar. Yeah, that just shows that, you know, I need to be more patient. Sometimes I get that. I come right into the market and I push the button, and then I had to dig myself out of a hole. Man, I'm thirsty. A strategy around the initial balance. So I'm looking for, what was I looking for? Oh, ES. Basically, so I pull up the ES chart here. So these are TPO charts. Sometimes I trade these. I use it for SPX, basically SPX options. And so the initial balance play is basically you get a break of the initial balance and then looking for a pullback of 50%. So like 50% of the initial balance range, basically. So if it breaks to the long side, let's see if I can find a good day. Well, so basically, I'm basically looking for a break of the initial balance. That's your trigger. So this was a trigger short. A pullback to the 50% of the retrace, to retrace 50% of the initial balance, and then basically go short again, or sell the call spreads on options, and using my basically high of the day as the stop out. So basically what I would do is I would sell the high of the day on the SPX, and if it came back and tested it, then I would get out. If not, then I would make money, because as long as it stays under the high of the day, basically, then I collect all that premium. That's kind of what I've been looking at. With the YM, I've been looking at the 15-minute ORB. Basically the same concept. Is the first 15 minutes candle, you get a break, you get a pullback, and then of that 15 minutes, which actually never happened on Friday, around 50% of that to retrace that first 15-minute candle and go long or short depending on which side it breaks. It's just kind of based on probabilities, things like that. Kind of set it and forget it trades. I figured if I get in like that, then I could just kind of set it. It's like, okay, well, we broke the 15-minute ORB to the high side. I can place an order, a bracket order on 50% or whatever retracement back, and then use the bracket order, and then just set it and forget it. I don't even have to watch the screens. But nothing, I'm just kind of working on it. Inside bar, that's right. Harrison, what is up? I found a pretty good strat when you're long. Oh, start blowing upwards, yes. Yeah, when you're long, you just start blowing on the screen. It works every time. Tyler, what is up? Inside bar. Yeah, possibly another inside bar here. We got tons of orders sitting up there too. I'm long. I'm long until it proves me wrong. But we got tons of volume sitting up there, 750, 755, 760, 765s. They just wanting to push this market higher, I guess. Yeah, the inside bar just triggered long. You see right here, I'll blow it up here. So put it in the 5-minute inside bar, just went long as soon as we broke there. Stop usually goes right below it there, but I want to give it a little room. That's usually how I trade it during New York. And then I'll just target, usually I target 1-to-1 or whatever, but I'm looking at 755s, 760s, something like that up there. But yeah, it doesn't necessarily trigger a long, it's whatever which way it breaks. You wish you knew about initial balance 5 years ago, Harrison? Yeah, that was one of the first things I learned. Was TPO charts like that. Like, this is what I learned. This is the very first thing I learned when I started trading futures. I just couldn't quite, at the time, I couldn't quite figure out like how to trade it, you know. I think I've always kind of been kind of a scalper at heart, and I just couldn't figure out how to trade it. But now as my trading is, you know, developing, and so I look at it more of a long term, like intraday swings, things like that. But yeah, very important. The first hour of the day. ES pushing up 498 25s. So we are long gold, we are long NASDAQ. Gold is got a gap down that could possibly be filled, but it is chopping the VWAP at the moment. And we'll see. Long off that inside bar in gold as well. Never really back tested that one though. Chris Knopf, what is up? Do I have an open trade? Yeah, I'm long NASDAQ, long gold. Zaid? Yeah, no, I agree with you. Sometimes I get suckered into that. I don't know why. Yeah, I agree with you 100%, Zaid, because I would be green right now if it weren't for gold. Hey, Mango, what is up? Can I show you how to make the candles taller? Yeah, you just go over to the side, and I just use the wheel on the mouse. So you go to the side here where the numbers are. I use the wheel on the mouse, go up and down, and if you want to like widen it out or whatever, you just go to the graph or the chart and then use the wheel. Alright, now I just need the gold to participate here. Guys, smash that like button if you guys are just tuning in. Appreciate it. Let the YouTube algorithms know what is up. Looking like for I'm looking for like 755s or so. on NASDAQ. Looking for $638, 640s, something like that on gold. Could you see 23,800? 20? Oh yeah. 23,800. Oh yeah, you can see that in the next hour. For sure. I mean, if you look, at these gaps up here and the inefficiencies, like whatever you want to call them, single prints, like, I mean, definitely can push up here in 780s and kind of repair all this structure, which it seems like it's trying to do right now. So if you're in longs, like down here, you know, not financial advice or anything, but you know, it's not a bad idea to just kind of trail your stop loosely and then just see if you can get it up into here or higher or whatever you want to do. But I definitely think we could push. Right now the target is 755 just because there's 660 orders sitting there. There's almost 1,000 orders sitting up in there. Between 750s and 780s. Yeah, working at resistance. Yeah, Coach Fred. Yep. Yeah, no problem, Chris. It was funny today. I was like actually thinking, I'm like, you know, I should make a little a trade-of-8 for beginners, like, like just very simple stuff, because yeah, a lot of that stuff just because I've been using it since 2021, so I'm pretty good at it, even though I keep my stuff so simple that I don't really know that much about it. But as long as I have buttons to push, I'm good. Which indicator do I use for daily profile? It is, so you get it free with, with Trade Day, and you get it free with Take Profit Trader, but it's just called TPO charts. So it's called TPO charts in the chart type. And then from there, you can mess around with the settings or whatever. You can change the colors of the numbers and whatever. There's a lot to it. You know, I don't trade it enough to go that much in depth to teach it, but there's quite a bit to it. Time, price, opportunity. Which is another reason why I like Take Profit Trader, because they give you that for free. A lot of them, they don't give you that option. Come on, gold. I'm just gonna get out of gold here. It's making me look bad. Gold is the only reason why I'm down tonight is because of gold. I bet I'm down $400 or $500 in gold tonight. There we go. Let's push up to the 750s. I'm looking for right around 755. If we can get there. I'm gonna trail my stop now. Stops at break even. Yeah, if it weren't for gold, this seems like a lot of work. for barely green. All right, I'm closing out this trade. All right, I'm closing out this trade. They just pulled those orders on the book map. Wow, I am up $5.40 after those beautiful NASDAQ trades because of stupid gold. Oh, so you can see the trades on NASDAQ tonight. Nice long off this inside bar. Nice solid 20 points there. 38 to 51 there. I'm taking it off because, like I said, they pulled those orders. All right, we'll wait for the next setup. Clear flag break higher, yeah. Yeah, I was actually looking like this might actually break. So I was looking at this. This is why I went short to begin with. I was kind of looking at this. And I was like, you know, as we broke lower, I'm like, oh, I could see us rolling over possibly off this. And, boy, yeah. It definitely went the other way, didn't it? Yeah, pushing up. Could push up here 780s. Kind of fill this gap up here. And so you see this gap. Let's see what happens. We got some more orders sitting up there, 760, 765s. Oh, thank you so much, Christopher, for the sub. I appreciate it. Let's go, guys, on the subs. If you haven't subbed so far, or yet, please sub. 3,200 subs. Yeah, 3,200 subs. 552 subs in the last 28 days. I appreciate that, guys. Pretty awesome. Still grinding higher. Up $1,205 on my Buellnox account because I was not trading gold on the Buellnox eval. All right, pushing up here, 755, still going higher. Took 56 bucks on that one. Nice, Chris. Nice, Angelo. Up 1,000 on gold. Man, I cannot trade gold for shit. It's terrible. Christopher, Mo, thank you for the subs. I appreciate it. Oh, wow. Warrior Loves, thank you for the sub. Kato, you were just down. Came back to 160. Nice. Let's go, Kato. Yeah, I was down. I think I was down more than that. At one point, unrealized. I was looking at it. I was like, oof. Well, there goes that account, possibly. We'll see if we can get another trade in. Market's kind of grinding higher now. Myth has been sweating at Trade-Evate lately. Huh. It's not working out for him. I'm not sure. NQ, did you right? Yeah, me too. Have I ever tried Alpha Futures? I have not. No, I have not. I think the next one that I will try would be Funded Next. I think that's what everyone seems to be talking about lately. I haven't tried them yet, but Funding Ticks I tried. I currently have no accounts with them right now. I blew up my accounts, unfortunately. Funding Next I haven't tried either. I might give them a shot. But I'm just kind of focusing on Take Profit Trader in Top Step and my Funded Futures and my Buellanox master account at the moment. Yo, Grumpy Grandpa, what is up? They're blown. The Funding Ticks accounts are blown. Those evals I was working on, yeah, they had cooked them. That sucked. Those were those ones that were $35 a piece. I was on day 3. I kind of gambled. I took the first inside bar, not full port, but I was in pretty heavy. And on day 3, and I was like, if this hits, I pass all 6. If it doesn't, then I don't know, whatever, and it did not hit. So that was like last week at some point. Down 1,000, back up 1,000. Let's go tough. I'm sure the 9 EMA would have been handy at hindsight. Yeah. Finally passed a 50k core. Let's go. The plans are legit, no buffer once you pass. Yeah, I like that. All right, what's the market gonna do now? Checking out the yo heat map. Looking like still some orders sitting up there, 760, 765s. But boy, I mean, I tell you what, like these guys, these big players, these whales that come in there with 500 lots, 600 lots during Globex, they can really push the market around. I mean, it's basically they just print money. It's kind of what I'm thinking. I mean, the market just kind of follows when you're throwing in such large lots at this time of night. I mean, the market just chased it. All right, getting a little bit of a pullback. Outside bar? Not quite. So my outside bars, so this bar right here would have to breach the high, then pull back, and then close below that bar. That would have put in an outside bar. So it would have been kind of an engulfing candle as well. So that's one thing I've been kind of watching is engulfing candles that are not so big. So let me see if I can find one. I'm not good at recognizing them right now because I don't pay attention to them. All right, rejecting here, 740, 54. Not gonna get in until it does something, yeah. Trade current futures, you passed funding ticks. Now I have master account down 500 on Friday. Because, working towards your first prop payout. Let's go. So it took me 3.5 years to get a payout, trade currents. One trade a day, follow the plan. That's how I got my first payout. I'm not lying. Pretty much one trade a day. Around the open, I was kind of doing like ORB breaks, and I was going in heavy. It was a couple years ago. I was going in heavy, like 2-3 contracts, and then looking for like 15 ticks, something like that. And I was making, you know, I'd get like $300, $400 a day, or whatever I was going for, and then that was it. And then I just did that over and over and over again, and started getting Apex payouts like crazy. The good old days of Apex too, when you make $2,600 and get $2,000 on a 50K account. Those were the good old days. Gold short from the last hour. It's not moving. Good luck, senior. Yeah, I mean, obviously, gold is in this downwards channel. We had that sell-off right at market close. We put in a gap down. People know this gap is here now. Everyone keeps trying to go long, including myself. So it's definitely gonna not go and fill that gap right off. It's kind of what it's doing. Coin flip, let's go. Zayd says heads, buy now. So you can do the coin flip, Zayd, or you can do the Magic 8 Ball. Magic 8 Ball works good too. Let's see. NQ all-time highs in September. Does NQ go back to the Does NQ go back to the all-time highs in September? Shake it up. Yes, definitely. Magic 8 Ball says so. You know what that means. Alright, getting a little pullback here in NQ. Apex denied my last payout last week and messed with my head and lost it 5K. That's what, yeah, that's their whole, that's the game, Mo. 100%. Alpine, Alpine Trader. I'm sure you guys are familiar with Alpine Trader. He's a member of this show as well. So, yeah, I mean, he lost some Apex accounts that he were waiting for payouts on. Just, you know, that's kind of what they bank on. That's why they don't have instant approvals and things like that. It's like, you know, they want to see if you can trade him or whatever, and he admit that he screwed up. It's unfortunate. It sucks. They kind of bank on that stuff. My Apex accounts right now are sitting really nice. They're up over $2,000 in 2 days. I don't know if I'll, you know, doesn't matter until I get to a payout. But have I broken some rules on Apex? Probably. I'm sure I went 30% drawdown and improper risk management, and I mean, I try not to, but sometimes I find it tough. I don't know if anyone else finds it tough, is when you don't have bracket orders. Like tonight I'm using bracket orders because I'm trading one account. If I have because of Trade-Evade, when I copy trade all my Apex accounts or my Fund Future accounts, I don't use bracket orders. I have to place the stop in manually. And yeah, sometimes I just want those bracket orders because sometimes I don't get disciplined enough to place the order manually. NQ needs a blow off top before retracing. Yeah, we just got a minor pullback here. See if we actually push up higher. Yeah, I used to every time I started the show, Zaid, a while back, I used to start it with a Magic 8 Ball. I hadn't pulled it out in a while. Oh, what's a bracket order? Just like so like one of these. So like if I wanted to go short here, then I have a set stop, set take profit, 30 points, stay at 30 points on this particular bracket. Can we go short now? Any thoughts? I'm not going short. Not right now. $765, 760s. Some pretty large orders sitting up there again. All right, we're going into that gap here. 780s, 785s. Can I take a long trade now? I'm down 8. Not now. I just read your. You can do whatever you want, but nice push up on NASDAQ. Beauty. Any news, Gary? No. No, this is just it. We're just taking back the Friday dump from the open. We're just repairing that structure, basically. Scalp Ripper used spreadsheet to track your P&L so I don't violate 30% rule. Nice. Yeah, I do not. The way I kind of look at it, because they kind of get in my head too with Apex, is like I just trade how I trade. And we'll see what happens, you know. That's the one thing I like about Bulenox. I know they have like consistency where like you're supposed to trade to kind of the same contracts and stuff, but I've never been denied personally. The only time I've seen people denied is for what they consider flipping days. So you have to trade Bulenox 10 days, and they say that you flip more than 2 days out of the 10. But you know, but besides that, I mean, I feel like when I trade Bulenox, I can kind of just trade them how I want to trade. Currently 83% off too, Bulenox, if you guys want to use code PINE. 50K accounts, and the 25K accounts are not on discount this time. Oh, I have to go to a wedding next weekend. Ugh. I mean, just in case they're listening, I'm so excited. Yes, Zay, nice call. Yeah, see the coin flip. I'm telling you. No, not me. My cousin. Pretty awesome, but it should be fun, actually. It's on a boat. Ooh, the best prop firm deals going on right now, Red Candles. Boy, there's not many. You know, 83% off. Bulanox. Is Apex 83% off too right now? But yeah, there's really not that much. 30% off. Trade day. Take profit traders still 40% off, I believe. Let me check. Yeah, take profit trader right now is the better deal when it comes, in my opinion. 40% off, no activation fees. Yeah, really. I mean, last month we had great deals, so I'm really not seeing too much. Tomorrow, hopefully My Funded Futures or something comes out with a good deal. I'm hoping. Yeah, no activation fees with the trade day or the take profit traders. But yeah, nothing too spectacular. Yeah, Peter, no, it's all good. Cove's brother's getting married this weekend. Yeah, I don't think Cove's brother is marrying my cousin. Maybe. No. That's cool. Yeah, no, I gotta go. It's gonna be on a boat. Should be interesting. A boat on out in Portland, Maine. Harrison, you got a Bulanox account using code RED. That is guaranteed failure rate. I don't know if you know that. It's guaranteed failure rate. I'm just kidding. Totally joking. Yeah, use your favorite streamers. Just don't use the default code. Don't use the default codes. That just gives money right back to the prop firms. Design, look at this market. It only goes, yeah, it only goes up. I believe you called it. Rosniak, you're 200 from blow up on your account. I'm stressed about what I suggest. So, all right, not financial advice, but the way I look at it, if you got $200 left in your account, just size down to like one, you know, a few micros, you know, like you don't try to get it back all in one trade, I guess. Something that I do sometimes, like if I have an account that's down in the dumps, I just kind of use it as a side project. I just trade a few micros here and there, try to build it up a little bit, and then just get another account, and then I just work on that one as my main project. The one that kind of got beat up, I just kind of use it as my side project. So that's kind of what I do, or I have done in the past. Full send it, yeah. Full send it on news. That's a good way to get it back, but I do not recommend that. A-Braze, yeah, exactly. Just full send it and make sure you use code PINE when you buy more accounts. No, please, guys. I don't want to see anyone blowing up accounts. I really don't. You know, when I see like these streamers blowing up or whatever, you know, I don't get a kick out of it. I don't like seeing Nutty lose his accounts. I don't like seeing Alpine lose his accounts. I don't like seeing Damn Good Kyle or anyone lose their accounts like that. I saw Damn Good Kyle get his accounts back, which is absolutely amazing. I think he had 2,300K accounts that he lost. And, he did have a trade evade glitch and ended up getting them back, so it was pretty awesome. Got out to Orlando. Yeah, I know Orlando. I feel the same way. I'm kind of sitting on my hands. Oh yeah, we filled that. See, I made this box here. That is a tip. So you just make boxes, and it fills it every time. That's a joke. But it did actually fill that gap, or single print, or inefficiency, or whatever you want to call it. Nice, Kato. You up 306? Let's go. Always use the default code, Zaid. That's right. Yeah, CPI coming up. No news really tomorrow, though. Since we have a lot more people, we'll check out the news again while the market's just kind of pushing higher. I can't believe I'm only up 540 because of gold. It's kind of screwed me over. I'm up... 1,200 on the Bielanox eval, 300 on Bielanox master account, and then about $5 on this trade day. No news really tomorrow. Not much. Tuesday, not much news. PPI Wednesday in the morning. CPI September 11th, Thursday. And unemployment in the morning. And then University of Michigan consumer sentiment on Friday, which actually has been moving the market quite a bit. So that's what we got going on this week. So we got some news, which is nice. Hopefully we get some volatility. I don't like flat markets. I like volatility. I like high volatility. You suffered the same glitch, but Take Profit Trader said they didn't have any record. Yeah. Wow, trading on till. Well, I know that's not true because I witnessed it on someone's stream. Do we continue higher from here? So guys, I took a big hit on my Bielanox account on Friday. I'm not proud of it. I always talk about having that daily loss limit. I did not have it on. And I paid the price. I still have the account. I'm working on my third payout. I'll show you guys. All right, market is deciding what it wants to do here. It's still grinding higher. So here's my account. Took a big hit on it. $1,694. And you can tell it was kind of tilty too. It was at 40 trades. I actually did this Thursday night after stream. So I've had this account since July 16th. I've gotten 2 payouts on it. But yeah. And you can see I got beat up trading it at night. Trading gold, NQ, all kinds of stuff. So, wasn't a good day on that account. But it's still alive. Still has a pulse, that's right. I did stop myself out before it died. Yoda Trades, you tried using my code on Dealonox, did not work. 50K option 1 account. Is that what you're going for? Because that's the only ones that work right now. That's the only deal going on. $50K option 1s. The option 2s are only 45% off right now, so. Alright, I'm gonna take this box off there. But boy, I almost filled it to the T, huh? How long does Take Profit Trader take to approve your first payout request around 10 p.m. on Friday? It should be by tomorrow morning, Francis. Like New York, by New York Open, it should be ready to trade again. They should have the money out ready to trade again. But yeah, Yoda, so it should work. Pine option 1, 50K accounts. I don't recommend anything over 50K accounts because the activation fee is too high. If you want option 2, which is the end of day accounts, they're only 45% off if you want. But you can use Pine 2 on that, but I don't know. Alright, cool, you got it to work. Sweet. Thank you so much. Is it going out of the box range and possibly going to fail down? No, not necessarily. We have an inside bar here, though. We can try it. Please do not follow my trade, Rusniak. Do not follow my trade. But yeah, I'm going short off this inside bar. Stops at the high. Possibly pull back down. I'm looking for a possible pull back down to the 760s. Something like that. Maybe. This could be a trap, though. We could just keep going higher. I mean, I'm definitely going against the trend. But it is an inside bar. Yeah, let's see if we can push down into this fair value gap. JC Trades, how long does it take Dealonox to pay? So they only pay out on Wednesdays, JC Trades. So let's just say you requested a payout on Friday, you would get paid this following Wednesday, or actually Tuesday night, when the market reopens. Usually we get paid, but yeah, they only pay out on Wednesdays, so it sucks. Kind of sucks. Like if you request a payout, say on like today, then you'd have to wait not this Wednesday, then the next Wednesday before they actually give you the pay. So it's not the greatest, but yeah, JC Trades for sure. But you know, they hit the bank. I like my funded futures with the instant payouts. Those are nice. All right, looks like we might get trapped here. Possibly. Stop at the high. I still want to push this market higher, I guess. Short gold. Take a look at, excuse me. Take a look at gold. Gold has been wild to trade. Kind of a flat. It could be a bear flag break on gold. Any thoughts on gold 3602? Not really. I don't really trade much gold. But yeah, I mean, can gold push down? I mean, it kind of took almost, I don't know, almost 50% of this candle here before it bounced. But I mean, could it come back down and fill the rest, repair the rest of this candle? Price action? Yeah, possibly. Yeah, Tokyo opening in 15 minutes. That usually does move the gold. I mean, we could push up and fill that gap on gold and as soon as the Tokyo opens there, but so we are kind of diamond handing this trade here. New 15-minute candle as well. Gold's pretty high and lean more towards the short. Yeah. It's just that gap that everyone's watching now, you know, which, you know, could hold. Definitely a sign of weakness, like Jim Dalton says, go with all gaps unless filled right away. So. Too bad that Apex only ran that 90% off for a few days. It was a pretty good deal with the $85 activation fee, but if you trade with Apex, it's just too bad that they only lasted a few days. Looks like maybe a liquidity grab for Asia. Yeah, it could be. Hey, Jeff, what's up? Thanks for the sub. Appreciate that. Short off the inside buy. See if it works. But we do have some large orders sitting up there. How do I take profit? I get bit by the end of day drawdown. I look for base hit days, Jeff, for the most part. So I try to go for base hit days. So essentially for end of day drawdown, but for intraday drawdown, I don't know if you meant intraday drawdown. So So I have intraday drawdown on like with Apex or Bulanox. I trail my stop. So I'll just trail it like really tight if it starts going my way. Yeah, I generally just look for base hit days, you know, $300-400 a day. It's kind of what I look for. And then just try to do that repeatedly over and over. Another good way is like sometimes if I have a account with no consistency, so like this account here, this Top Step account, you know, I took it to 1868, so I basically tried to take it right to 2000 right off the rip. So basically it's a static account from here on out, and then, you know, we'll go from there. But Take Profit Trader is my favorite, Jeff Vance. Yeah. Take Profit Trader is my favorite prop firm. That's probably the one that I focused on mostly this year. Went live with them once this year. Didn't last long, but I did go live with them just because I made 10,000 in one day on a 25K account, which was insane, and on a pro account. Yeah, no, I like them. I mean, once you get to the daily payouts threshold and start getting those daily payouts, they really add up. So, but I do like the trade days, end of day accounts. So the trade day, which is what I'm working on right now, is an end of day account. I'm trying to pass another one of these. What sucks about these ones is you got to trade them for 7 days. That's what kind of sucks. This is kind of bear flagging, bull flagging here. I think the market's just really bullish right now. I don't know. We'll see. Do have some orders sitting up there, 690s too, which makes me nervous. But we'll try it. Yeah, if you're going to use code PINE with either one. So trade day, if you guys want to use code PINE for the end of day accounts, the 30% off right now. It's PINE with a capital P. So it's the only code that I have that's a little weird. But I have a funding ticks code, PINE, Apex, Bulanox, My Funded Futures, Tradeify too. Use code PINE. I trade with all those. Tradecopia, yeah, that's thank you, Nate. I kind of forgot what it was called, but let me write that down. Tradecopia. Thanks, Nate. Problem is you try to make more at 500. Yeah, Jeff. I do the same thing, especially with those day one accounts where we're trying to, the day one payout accounts, you know, it's tough, you know. See if we can get a push down now. Hey, loading, what is up? Hope you're doing well as well. Appreciate that, senior. Hey, Neo, what is up? Good to see you, Neo. Jonathan, oh, you messed up your 2500 core and blew it. Ah, damn. Yeah, market kind of went, it pushed right down at the open and then just went straight up. So pretty tough. I would be up really nicely if I didn't trade gold. on this account. Up pretty nicely on the Buellnox, which was nice. Angelo, that long gold just paid. Is it finally moving up? Oh yeah, nice little breakout here in gold. It's gonna hold above the VWAP. It feels like it's setting up to maybe possibly push into this gap for Tokyo Open here in about 7-8 minutes or so. But yeah, so Jeff, I do the same thing sometimes with that. Man, take profit trader, you get those daily payouts. You want to push those accounts on day one. But the best trading that I've done in the last few months, it's like has been on like this account right here, where I just kind of take the base hits, right? So I had a bad day on Friday or Thursday night actually. I just talked about it. But yeah, you can just see like 500, 400, 300, you know, that one's 1,000. That was a good day. Nice trade. You know, 6. But it's just, you know, I just few trades and then I walk away. And I've gotten, I'm working on my third payout on this account. So a few, nice base hit day, and then I just lock myself out with the manual lockout. So if you guys do like the Project X too, Trade Day does have Project X, where Take Profit Trader does not. So if you guys are big fans of Take Profit, Project X, Trade Day has that. So very similar rules as Take Profit Trader. So Trade Day, Take Profit Trader, they're both daily payouts. Get them over $2,000, like a 50K account. Take anything over that, you get a daily payout. Kind of the way to go. All right, 5 minutes for Tokyo. Either boom or bust right here. But it feels very much like a bull flag, and we'll probably get stopped out. That's just my feeling. But so, guys that are new to my channel, I like to trade inside bars. So we took some inside bar longs. I'll show you. So made some nice inside bars longs here. Covered. Took another one here. Covered. And now we're trying for an inside bar short here. And that's not really paying. But did I till on Thursday night? Yeah, but I decided. I mean, I was smart enough to cut myself off from blowing. So I just like, you know what? I'm just gonna keep digging myself a bigger hole. So I cut myself off, but I wish I would have cut it off at 700 bucks. Red candles, and that's what I have it set on now. So $700 daily loss limit. It is locked. So I cannot even change it. So if I hit, the most I can lose tonight and tomorrow is 700 bucks on this account. And I've been doing that for the life of this account, except on Thursday night. And I paid the price. So we pumping, yeah. 5 minute. I trade 5 minute chart, Jeff. I got a few videos, you guys. Let's see, strategies. If you guys want to check out my strategy videos, I got a few in the long form videos. I just pinned it or put it in the chat. If you guys want to join the Discord, it is completely free. We got quite a few subs over the weekend, so I'll post that link in the chat as well. There's a Discord link if you guys want to join the Discord. It's completely free. Yeah, red candles it was, but so what happened in my head was like, all right, dude, I'm like, you're not that far from getting another payout. And it's like, you know, if I keep it at like above 3,600 bucks, I get another $1,000 payout. So it's just like, don't ruin it all tonight. Like, don't blow it tonight. That's what because I've done that where I had a big buffer. This is the second time I've had a Beelnox account on a third payout in like maybe like 3 months, and I've blown it all in one night. So, and the other one was up like 4,500 bucks too, and I ended up blowing that. Trying to get the third payout when I only needed like 3 more days. So I just kept like thinking about that, and I was just like, oh. All right, little flag break here. We got 1 minute before Tokyo Open. Would not be a bit surprised if we don't come and sweep my stop here at a minimum. But I'm just gonna hold it. We'll see what happens. Oh, the risk management tools for Tradecopia group works well. It's not a... Yeah, Tradecopia. Tradecopia. Start a 7-day free trial. Alright, Tokyo Open. Nice Harami candle here. Maybe we actually do get a little bit of a push down into this gap. Nope, never mind. Spoke too soon. Is there a VWAP setting, Keith? Yeah, this is the VWAP right here. It's called CE VWAP if you look under the community indicators. So if you go down to community indicators and just type in CE VWAP, that's the one I use. It's right there. Yeah, 150K, take profit trader is amazing. If you get above the buffer, $300 a day, let's go, Francis. That is exactly, yeah, that's how I like to use those accounts as well. Just getting those daily payouts, those hits, you know, can really replace a 9 to 5. I'm not gonna lie. Depending on your 9 to 5, but you start making, you know, for me, if I make $300, $400, $500 a day, you know, I'm quite happy with that. All right, we are pushing down. Trade kind of sucks. I love Trade but I've been trading with them since 2021, and I don't use indicators much. I don't use squat. All right, kind of sweeping the lows here of this little order block, I guess. See if we can actually push down into that gap. I'm looking for a little more than 5 points, so with groups, yeah, that's the thing on Nate. That's exactly what I wanted to do, is just kind of trade them in groups. No, depending on where you live, Nate, for sure. You know, I've set myself up pretty decent, you know, where I don't have any debt, so it's pretty nice. I don't require a lot. I pretty much wear the same clothes every day. I just change clothes for the stream. That's all I do. I gotta make sure I change clothes every day for the stream. Yeah, 800. Oh, I see what you're saying, Jonathan. Yeah, 800 salary. My kind of say, oh wow, average salary. Yeah, I was just watching some videos on Vietnam. So I'd like to visit Southeast Asia eventually. And I was looking at some videos on Vietnam and stuff, and like the monthly rentals. So cheap compared to here. Hey, Tran, what's going on? Yeah, you live in Vietnam or Costa Rica? All right, bounce here, 765. Should visit Costa Rica. Yeah. There's no LaCroix there though, but you can surely get some soda. Nice. I know they have beer there, so I'm good. All right, big outside bar here. Oh yeah, what's gold doing? I am curious about gold. Ooh, gold pushing down. Yeah, I was watching some videos, and yeah, they were guys like, yeah, he goes to this like little bar on the beach, and the beers were $1. Oh yeah, just chopping back and forth right now. Looks like it's trying to go for that 790s. Damn. Well, looks like I might get stopped out here. Yep, stopped out. So a little unfortunate there. Yeah, only got about 5 points off that. Yeah, 8-9 points maybe, but I was looking for a little more. I was thinking we'd at least push down into the 60s, but we didn't. We came up and took out the 790s. Yeah, market just wants to go higher. Here's what I'm looking at on the heat map. If you guys look at the heat map at all, we're just pushing up higher. These guys keep putting up big orders up here, and it just keeps taking them out. I use the free equal low on gold. Let's look. Boy, pretty close. Relatively, yeah. All right, kind of yo-yoing back and forth. So really nice trades on the NASDAQ tonight, except that one. Lost about 10 points on that one, but gold is what really beat me up. Let's see. Yeah, these gold trades were horrendous. Yeah, I should just take gold right off my chart and not trade it. So that one, gold really beat me up. All in all, pretty not bad. Buellnox up 300 on the master account, up 1200 on the eval that I did not trade gold on. NASDAQ pushing up 790s, possibly 800s. So whoever's asking about 800s earlier, there you are. We are pushing up towards that 800 already. Yeah, I know, Nate. It's it makes or breaks me, basically, the way gold is. I don't really have an edge, so I just shouldn't be trading it, you know. I never really worked on an edge. I tried to work on an edge with gold, but guys, smash that like button for me. I don't know if you guys are just tuning in. Over 200 people watching. I hope we have at least 150 likes. It's about the easiest way to support the channel is smash the like button, besides being here and then using my code for the prop firms. I really appreciate that, to help support the stream. All right, NASDAQ continuing to push up. Fair value gap 822. 822. Which time frame? Oh, 30 minutes, nice. Fresh fruit baskets in Costa Rica are amazing. It's worth the trip alone. Yeah, I'd love to visit. Sounds fun. All right, pushing higher here. Let's look at YM. YM pushing up 560s. I'm working on trying to get some counts for you guys for to do some giveaways, but I'm striking out big time. I'm working on it though. Bealonox have consistency in the master? Yeah, 40%. Not too bad. 40%. Definitely tolerable, JD54. Is Apex discounted? Does anyone know? I don't know why. I feel like they're... Bealonox is at 83% off right now. I don't know if Apex is. I'm guessing they are. 50%? Yeah, that's no good. 50% is definitely not worth it. Let's go, Nate. I appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I'm trying to work on my funded futures right now. Trying to get some accounts. Haven't been lucky enough yet. They made some changes in the back office or whatever, and it's getting a little bit difficult. So, the guy I used to contact is no longer. So I'm trying to. That'd be awesome. People buy them accounts? Yeah, I don't think so, TJP. From what well, not on my end. Because I get, you know, the affiliate report every day and with Apex, and the only ones that I pretty much get when they're running that kind of 50% off sale is rebills, I'm guessing. ES looking like it wants to pull back here. I'm curious if NASDAQ wants to. Do I go to the well one more time for short? I don't know. Which platform allows you to copy trade all your prop accounts? Kenneth, so there's a few. There's Replicanto. There's Tradecopia that we were just talking about. There's Trade Sinker. There's well, Tradeovate. You can't Tradeovate within the prop. You can copy trade within the prop firm. You can't trade all your prop firms together. There's a few. I have not read candles. I do have a code for them though. Day traders. But no, I have not. Very similar to Apex, basically, because I believe it was the former partner of Apex or something that started day traders. There was like a lawsuit or something. I don't even know, but all right, another inside bar. Do I go to the well one more time if we break to the downside? I don't know. I feel like I just keep getting faked out. I am gonna try it though. If I get stopped out on this, I am done. There's definitely more to run to the upside. 23,800, 805s, 810s, 820s all have big lots, order blocks sitting up there, or orders, or whatever you guys want to call them. 300s, 300 lots sitting up there. So maybe it's kind of a Tom Hugard strat when when you're in a trend. It's buy below prior bars low, so this could be a good buy instead of a sell, but this is my strat, so I'm gonna take it. But to be honest with you, I don't know if I like it because we are just trending higher. Thanks, Red Candles. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, by Tradeify straight to funded 25k PLA as it locked. Oh, nice, Nate. Sweet. Yeah. I do like to Tradeify straight to funded accounts. The 25k is the last one I bought too. Got a payout on it. So yeah, guys. You guys don't really use my Tradeify that often with my code, but I do have a code with Tradeify. It's code Pine. Pretty legit if you guys like straight to funded accounts, or the growth accounts. They are 30% off all accounts currently, so if you want to use code Pine for Tradeify, that sale ends September 19th. So. Oh, Saima, JB, thank you so much for the sub. If I missed you, if you guys subbed tonight and I missed you, apologies. I appreciate it. Yeah, day traders. I haven't traded with them, Zabak. I don't really know much about them. It's just we have so many choices now, Zabak. It's awesome. We got so many choices. Just go where the best deals are, basically. We are kind of still in the golden age of props. If you guys trade props, you want to see a test of the 20 EMA before going higher? Haven't touched it since the market opened. Oh yeah. Well, kind of flagging again, guys. Flag, break, flag, break. We'll see. I flipped the coin. Trades by Slade in the house. What's going on, Killer? Congratulations on the payouts, man. You've been killing it. I've been watching. Trying to be like me, I don't know. You're crushing it, man. Congratulations. Yeah, it's definitely it's definitely something I'm trying to do with those Apex and Buellanox, things like that, is do the base hit trades. But yeah, you're doing it. Base hit days, basically. You make 400 bucks on a day on each of the accounts. Like, lock it up. Go trade something else, or just be done for the day. That's all it really takes. Do that over and over consistently. Get massive payouts if you copy trading accounts. Alpine showed that. 90 Bar showed that. Trades by Slade showing it. Like, these guys, that's what you got to do. It's kind of the prop game. That's winning at the prop game. You don't have to have these massive days. It's nice when you have a take profit trader account and have massive days, but you don't need it. Yeah, especially when you're over the buffer, right? Yeah, I just crossed over the $2,000 buffer on Apex, so time to grind for a week or so. Well, I don't know. I feel like I got trapped on this inside bar again, but I never had reserves, and one time I do, I get rebuild. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, every time I do the lifetime fee with Apex, or you know, the lifetime PA fee, is I lose the account in a day. If I'm paying the monthly, then I'm holding on to those accounts for like 2 months. Thankfully, Beelanox doesn't have it, but you know the activation fee is quite high. So I'm on my third month with Beelanox. Oh, looks like that inside bar did not work again either, so I am going to call it quits if I get stopped out on this. And work on it again tomorrow. Because it is a $100 account, so $100 eval. It's not like the cheapies. But we got a little lucky so far. Can you make a living trading prop firms? Oh yeah, you can. If you're consistent, I mean, if you're consistent and not, you know, resetting take profit trader accounts like crazy and everything else, like, I mean, look at like Alpine, like he's gotten, like he actually keeps his expenses fairly low from what he says, and you know he's gotten, I don't even know how many payouts this year. He's well over 6 figures this year. But it's kind of like, it depends on your living expenses too. Like for me, like I don't have any debt. I don't pay rent. I drive an old car. Like I don't need anything. All I have to do is feed myself. All I need is beer and food money, basically. And you know, that's a lie, guys, by the way. I do have some bills, but trades by Slade, I mean, he's requesting $28,000 tomorrow. He just got a $20,000 payout like a few weeks ago. That's almost $50,000 in a few months. So I mean, I guess it depends. Yeah, I built my house, Sam. I built my house myself. It was a 20-year project. But yeah, I built it with these hands. So yeah. I started building my. I still need to do some work to it. I do projects once a year. I do a major project to my house. Like last summer, I built a deck on my house, and then, you know, I do like one major thing every summer. But this year I really didn't. But yeah, I started clearing the land. It's actually been more than 20 years. Time flies. I think I was 19, 20 years old. I started clearing the land. I'm 42 now. 41. Am I 41 or 42? Damn, I don't even know. 41. Yeah, exactly, Fred. Yeah. But it's not easy, Jeff. It is not easy. Because I don't know if I mean, a lot of you guys saw my story. I mean, I've gone full-time trading twice. So I went broke the first time I went full-time trading. Lost all my money. It wasn't with prop firms though. Is it possible to blow through $70,000, $80,000 in prop firms? It's possible, but it'd be hard. Is a large deck on the list, or do you already have one? Yeah, so I already built one. I built a porch. It's covered. It's a covered porch, but like above my porch is a loft. So I built a loft up there, and then underneath is the porch. And all I had for years was just a set of temporary steps out of rough cut lumber to going into my house, and that's what I had for years. And then one day I had some family come over and they were standing on it and it started to buckle. So I was like, oh, you know, I gotta build a proper porch. So I built a nice porch. Exactly. Literally like set a it's supposed to be temporary steps out of rough cut, and it was up there for years and years, probably like 10-15 years. Boy, this another inside bar here. This is just a coin flip now. Bottom of the hour too. Put in some overtime. If you guys don't know, I usually stream 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern time. So you're getting bonus. So every single night I'm here 6 p.m. Eastern at a minimum. Oof. We've gotten lucky twice on the stop boat. A break below 780s right now would actually look really good for my trade. If we broke down 780s right now, I would like that. Because we just swept the high of that inside bar. We tested that. But it appears like it's kind of equal highs though. Let's see, 87.50, 87.75. So, and then 87.75. So we do have equal highs. It's not looking good. How you guys doing tonight? You guys trading all right? Ooh, my Walmart delivery is arriving soon. More coconut waters. Have I made any trades yet? Oh, I've been a bunch of trades. No, I don't. Skibo. Alright, let's see if we can actually get a break below 780s here and kind of hold that. Getting the salad from the WMT. Not this time. Yeah, I kind of burnt out on them. Just some coconut waters. Those are my favorite coconut. These ones right here, the CO2s. These are my favorite. You only can really get them from Walmart though. I drink one in the morning when I wake up, and I drink one in the afternoon when I start streaming. Still in a gold short. Let's take a look at gold. What is gold doing? Oh yeah, gold's nice. Just kind of grinding down. Holding that gap above. So nice grind. Oh really? Yeah, Coach Red, yeah. Alright, let's break below 780s here. Get a nice candle close. Would be a nice engulfing candle, depending on how this candle closes. I am still on design. I'm putting in overtime. I don't know, I'm feeling it. All right, I kind of liking this. Got a little lucky with our stop out here. We did put in equal highs, which makes me nervous, but you're getting a little movement, yeah. I still can't manage to get up positive on this account though. Up green on the other accounts, but the trade day curse going. So I've gotten one trade day payout, $500. Not the greatest, but still a payout. I would love to take them for more money. So I do want to work on some trade day accounts. I did get rebuild on this account. So smash that like button if you guys are just tuning in. Outside bar here, so now I'd like to see a break below my entry on the outside bar. That would be okay with me. Maybe we can actually trap some longs. What's up, Tensor? What's going on? Costco has oh, nice. I've never been to Costco in my life. Unfortunately, we don't have Costco's in Maine. But yeah, that's cool. Maybe Sam's Club has them too. Yeah, online. Yeah, I'll check them out. Stock up on those bad boys. They were tough to get during the summer. Walmart was constantly sold out of them. The zombie bulls are back, yeah. It's kind of how it feels, don't it? No news tomorrow either, so should be interesting. If I like Sam's Club, I like Costco more. Nice, yeah, I have to go check it out. Yeah, Tensor, the zombie price action. The distribution zone until big money moves in. Or money's done selling, yeah. Do I live on one of those off-grid main islands? No, those are pretty cool though. No, I'm definitely on grid, but I can live. My house is set up to be off grid. If that makes sense. I can cook. I can heat off grid. My brother's actually building an off grid house right now. Do I have a lot of acreage? No, not a whole lot. I just have like a little over 2 acres. But it backs probably hundreds of acres that is undeveloped, which is nice. Am I more aggressive during combines? Yes. For the most part, yeah. I mean, I'll smash or pass like some Buellanox accounts or something, but I can't see my neighbors, just put it that way, at my house until the winter time. Then I can see my neighbors a little bit. I can't see the road and I can't see my neighbors. I can't see mine if I stay inside. Yeah, exactly. Got beat up Wednesday and Thursday. Caught the Friday high with a mini short 5K. Oh, well, nice. Yeah, Friday, I had a pretty good day. Oh, we are back green for a second. That's ideal. Yeah, man. I love it. Although winter is coming and I don't like winter, so I'm looking to snowbird, hopefully. I worked outside for pretty much my whole life, and now I work inside, but I love being outside, so possibly head back down to Florida, California, something like that. At least make trips. That's the plan. Oh, nice. You live down in Mass? Nice. Yeah, Patriots got their ass kicked today. I don't know if you're a Patriots fan. Not too happy about that. First game. I went to see the Patriots opening day. I don't remember when. Some years back, and they played the Raiders. Brady was playing. Yeah. Packers put the Lions to sleep. Let's go, Josh. Nice, Warriors. Northern California. Preseason got you kind of hyped. Yeah, did you watch all that stuff on YouTube? The Patriots on the Patriots YouTube channel. It's kind of like Hard Knocks, but it was really on Patriots. Yeah, I watched the Patriots game for about, I don't know, just over halftime. And then I had some stuff I had to do, so. The Chiefs lost, yeah. The Chiefs lost. The Eagles lost too, right? Yeah. So 2 of the top ranked teams preseason got smoked. Oh, the crazy thing is manatee has been spotted in Belmar, New Jersey. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, last winter I did not snowbird at all. But the winter before that, I spent a few months down in Lakeland, Florida, Davenport, Florida, like central Florida area, Clearwater. That was nice. Push it down. Guys, smash that like button if you guys are still tuning in. Appreciate it. Move below 67s here. I'll move the stop to break even. Well, actually I could move. Possibly look for more on this trade. Maybe the 60s. Hey Juan, what is up? So this account would look really nice right now if it weren't for those stupid gold trades I took earlier in the stream. Been trading the NASDAQ really well. It's always the gold design, I know. Stupid. Stephanie Stone, thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate it. All right, pushing down here. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna leave this trade on, but I think I'm gonna call it tonight. I'm starting to get tired. I'm hungry too. But yeah, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you use any of the prop firms and you want to help support this channel, use code PINE for all of them. Very easy to remember. It's PINE, like the pine tree. So PINE with a capital P with trade day is the only weird one. So, well, yeah. So I appreciate you guys hanging out, and I will be back tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern. So I'll leave it to that. And have a good night, guys. Peace.
For the panic, got my screens lit, watching the price move. Every tick, every chart, I'm in my groove. See an inside bar, that's a sign of a pause. The market's holding its breath, it's a break from the laws. Squeeze it up tight, coiling for a big move. I'm patient, I'm watching, got nothing to prove. Wait for the break, above or below. That's when I hit the gas, watch the profit grow. Apex funding on the line, my account's legit. Passing these challenges, ain't no time to quit. Inside out, outside in, that's the way we play. Taking that funding, stacking up profit every day. From pine tree trader to take profit, we're on a roll. Stratify is the platform, we're in full control. Now let's talk about the outside bar. It's a different scene. It's a power move, a sign of something keen. Engulfing the last one, showing dominance and might. The bears or the bulls, they're winning the fight.